Hello everyone, this is Furnish Lycon, here to continue a game of Surviving Mars. And the first thing I want to do is get our food situation under control. With that said, I do want to place another branch down. We almost have the farm unlocked, but until we get the universities, we can actually get some botanists. It's probably not worth it. Let's see about also getting down another moisture vaporator. That way we have the water to actually run the ranch. We do have a few buildings we haven't actually made of, like the Tai Chi garden. We could slip that in here. That should handle our food, and we can kind of speed things up. Now, with our rocket coming to Earth, I think we're going to pick up a whole bunch of RC vehicles. We do need another one of the commanders. We do have a large variety we can actually pick from to rescue the one we have. And the other one I want to grab is the transport, but I want to do the India one, which allows the transport to build. I actually don't think that one's a very strong one, but if we do bring it underground, it can build lights for us. So that opens up the possibility we build the elevator, go underground, get that going, light all the places up, and it's just easy. And then we can think about bringing in some more drills and make use of the resources down there. We're pretty close to opening up our third dome and making use of that too. I'll speed things up. Now, the other thing I want to do is check on how Russia's doing. Specifically, I want to check their population. The reason I want to do that is so we don't miss out on that milestone. Like, we are higher on the population, and that's the important part. But we need to kind of watch out for that. Make sure we are hitting that 100 colonists before they are. Okay, so one of our diners is actually out of food. We're going to move this onto the second shift. We are also going to put bunnies after the rabbit, or rabbits after the goose. We have our new colonists. In fact, I don't think we have enough jobs for them, which is kind of exciting. What, 4, 8? So we have 4 extra people. We could consider actually making use of this rare metal deposit. And in fact, the nice part is it's reachable by both of the domes. Throw a cable down. And that will get them their jobs. We also have our rocket back on Earth. Let's actually get the cargo going. Okay, so I want... Man, we just have so many options. I guess we have 3. So the one I wanted... Not this. Maybe we don't have it unlocked. I thought we did. So maybe we hold off on getting another transport. And, okay. Let's do another... Oh, it says we have 2 seekers. We can't find the other one for some reason. I don't think we need another one, so we might as well grab the solar. Let's just, make use of that. Whoops. So, okay. Generator. It's a free power use. Problem is there's not anything else I really need. Maybe some more moisture vaporators. Those are always useful. It's weird that the new buildings get packages, because that's not true. Yeah, we'll do 2 of those. Bring them over. It's only a little fuel, so it's not that bad. Yeah, that gets you buy them as prefabs, where normally the company you cannot do that. We actually can start thinking of doing some research too, but it would be nice to be able to make the electronics for it. let's take a quick look. Is there any planetaries we can make of? That's geology, geologist. Okay, nope. Do we want to leave it here? I think we are going to leave it here because we have drones that we don't have enough commanders or RC commanders or rockets, whatever, to actually control.
Anomaly analyzed.
There's more to the barren.
Okay. We need to decide on some more technologies to grab. We do want to start thinking of electronics factory. I do want to grab the elevator, I think, and lights. Let's open up that possibility. It's very cheap tech for us. It must be kind of rolled late for us. That's the most likely thing. Let's keep going for some more global support to round it up. Now we have two batches of gooses to go through. So once those both go through, we should be pretty good on food. That should recover us. We still have more people we can employ.
We have a food shortage.
Yep.
Our colonists are...
It's very close, guys. You just need to wait, like, literally hours. We'll have plenty of food.
Research complete.
Excellent. Yeah, we'll put in probably our university and our electronics lab here. Fill this out with residents and have this as a kind of surface wedge. Oh, the wind turbine one? Wait, we already had that. Oh, no, that was a breakthrough. That's a really good one. Wind turbines producing more power. Let's bump that up to the top. That helps us a ton. The biggest things we need that solves almost our problem with any dust storms. The solar's not working, and it helps us get through cold waves. Yeah, once this, actually, so we have our transport on automatic. We'll tell you to stop what you're doing for now. And we have a bunch of rare metals. The problem is they're very, very far. Not another problematic Moxie. We're going to bring everything, including the waste rock, because eventually we will be able to make use of the waste rock. Okay, let's see. A Moxie unit has stopped down. Okay, okay, these are both terrible. Keep repairing the Moxie as problems. Wow. These are just awful choices. The increased maintenance is pretty tough. We don't really need to build that many. So this one is, in theory, the only thing that's making me hesitant on doing it is existing Moxies will still require emergency. So if I build a new one, I won't have the existing one. Okay, we'll do that. You don't end up building a lot of Moxies, and we can always upgrade it. We are using kind of these ranches, and they do require more oxygen to use, so that's something to consider. And I think too, with another ranch, we do want to put down a few more oxygen storage before we run into problems. Yeah, over here should be fine. It's just going to make it a little bit hard to see the food, but we could always move it if it gets too annoying. We're very good on fuel. I think at night I'm going to turn off these fuel refineries. We don't need fuel anymore. And it'll be nice to store up a little bit more water.
Sector scan.
On that note, we should actually think about putting a water tower down that won't freeze. That looks like a decent spot. Excellent. We can now send our first batch of rare metals down. We should also
Resources
put
are
in
low.
potentially some more storage for the waste rock so they don't have to bring it all the way down to the other side of a colony. We can land and take off. Do kind of a rotation. We could have waited until it filled up, but with rare metals, it's not really important. Okay. Let's have our generator, go rescue. And I think having a generator will encourage us to keep it close to our domes so we can go and rescue it. We could also just send it. So now our last founder has died. Rest in peace, our friends. Actually, we could use another potentially Tai Chi place here too. And let's just fill out the domes. These regulation guardian buildings are pretty cheap, concrete-wise. Okay, so this is actually one we might do. There are strange readings coming from this particular asteroid. Interesting. I wonder if this is an asteroid that's going to have strange readings coming from this particular asteroid. I'm assuming this triggers events. Well, we've been meaning to go. We'll send you. We do... Okay, this is a little bit... Oh, wait. No, we don't have the technologies for it. It's interesting... Oh, no, is it... Sorry. Apparently they're very heavy, though. Oh, no, we're almost full. That's... Okay. Let's send... Not our transport. Yeah, our explorer. We're sending our explorer. We have to make sure we turn it off. 4 drones. That looks good. Machine parts looks good. A lot of fuel. I don't think we need this much fuel, but we're just going to keep it off. Let's do some more. I'm going to pause it for a moment. I just want to check how expensive the... Oh, we can actually build our rovers now. Oh. I didn't see that we got that technology. How expensive is the... I know where I can see it. So if we go to the technology itself, so it's 10 polymers for machine parts, and we need machine parts for the maintenance too. Let's prepare. Yeah, okay, so we do have enough for 1. Can we manage 2? And then a little bit more for maintenance. The other thing is solar panels for... Do we need concrete for anything? Oh man, it's been a while since we've done this. I think it's worth it just to take the prefab. I thought we had one. That's annoying that it's not showing up. It might already be loaded, maybe? I think we're over now. Yeah, we can't bring the Explorer. We have to cut down. Maybe we just do 1 then. I'm surprised it's letting us bring that. Maybe it'll get destroyed. They made so many changes to this since I've last played. Just, yeah, throw 1 more concrete. Something we don't care. Let's go. So we'll prioritize this as we want to make sure we're using the most time.
Meteor shower incoming.
Food's actually fine, you guys. Freaking out. I'm just gonna run rabbits for now. We need to do another goose. That way, if we do get hit with a disaster, it won't be that bad. We do need to make sure we leave this rocket down and go bring our RC commander down. Yeah, it's a little bit out of range, but that's okay. Do something like this. It'll manage this. We probably want another universal somewhere around here. So say fuel. That way it can handle the buildings. And yeah, 3 should be fine. Alright, this will actually be pretty nice. We'll also go and visit our first rocket. Oh, prepared for landing. Let's do that. So it said this one was an unusual one. It's not clear why, though. Ooh, there is a nice deposit of rare metals. There's also quite a bit on the surface. So I think we go for that. We only have enough to build one. We do kind of want to be in a place where we can reach most of the asteroid. We don't really care about the exotics, but we're going to pick them up, particularly the surface deposits. So let's slow things down just a tad. We did it. We're landing on our first asteroid. Apparently they changed this so it's not a technology. I don't know why this one is considered an unusual one. But let's get the auto extractor down. I think this should prioritize both. Actually, now that it says it, why? So my concern, extracts 1 deposit at a time and move on to the next in the range. When it depletes, all extractors raise dust. Yep. It's so if we're on the metals, it shows status as available resources. If we don't, I'm just gonna move it over here. That seems to be true too of the. We only really want the rare metals for now. We also need to build some solar panels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think they expect you to build a battery, and it might be worth it. We did bring the extra polymers, so we can definitely do that. They do too. Place a battery, because we have the extra polymers. Actually, there's a lot of polymers on the ground. I also want to make sure I'm placing the deposit so that the drones will start picking things up. I find it doesn't quite work well if they don't have a place to place, but a deposit to place the resources. Like they won't load it into the rocket. So this was the we also have urgent reports that there's something strange coming from this particular asteroid. Okay, so maybe we should scan it. In fact, I don't want to waste the electronics. So
Meteor shower incoming.
let's see, is there... We'll do a quick save. So we're just going to do it like a test save. And like scanning is just way too expensive to do. And this is for testing. Let's go try and go and scan it, see if that does anything. Yep. Okay, it just tells us that. What's the unusual part? Didn't change anything here. Okay, I'm just gonna load our test. I think it triggers our events, but I'm surprised it doesn't have things to scan, or that didn't trigger anything. Maybe I didn't let it run after scanning it. That's definitely a possibility. With the generator, we actually look pretty good power-wise. Let's go and make use of you. You're actually in a good spot, but you could actually be working on the ramp too. We're kind of being very slow in that. Let's take in a few drones and move them over. We don't particularly need that many over there. And we'll throw down a dumping site. Keep things going pretty fast. It's a little nerve-wracking, I will say, with our first asteroid going. This does take machine parts. It's been quite a while since I've done it. Yeah, we are getting exotics. Eventually we should think about putting a very, very small ramp down. That's a lot of waste rock. That's fine. We'll put this as low priority. Go over. We almost have our rocket back to Earth. We need to keep this for as long as we don't have a rocket. And we could think of actually putting down a drone hub, though.
Funding received.
Okay.
Resources are low.
You say that, but I think we're pretty good balance-wise. Food's always a bit on the tough side, as it's a very bursty resource. We're actually looking very good for water and oxygen storage. This got dusted. We'll send you over. Maybe give a few of the drones back.
Research complete.
Excellent. We're now really, really good on power.
Sectors.
Each one of these are, what, 22? We don't really care about that. I was hesitant to add more mods, so we are going to get these pop-ups. Just, I worry about it breaking something mid-run. We'll move it back eventually, and this will be faster scanning. Ooh. So I think when that happens, the game is doing a check for people doing different locations. That would be my guess, because it seems to happen like in intervals. And I know looking for jobs is kind of a not a very optimized process. Like, they don't do it very often. And then playing on kind of the 10 times speed, or it might be higher than that. It might be 12 or 15. We'll have to set up the route here again. Hit you. Please gather everything. And move it over here. We should also think about having a deposit for rare metals. Why not store them? Yeah. The other kind of exciting part that we're waiting for is the polymers, so we can actually build a dome. Maybe we remove this one and build the oval dome. The problem is water. It is a big dome, though. It's a really nice big dome. Okay.
Complete.
We have the farm. We're always fine just building like one here. Maybe even connecting it into here. Have this one do like medical center. Our wind turbines are in the wrong place. Let's see, we also have this. Could do
Resources are low.
it here. That's nice. It should be in range of connecting with that other dome. Our first one. I think we're okay water and oxygen wise. Ranches do make things kind of nervous, but we'll switch over to chickens. Use a little bit less. Alright. Moved out of range, that's fine. Let's use that as a, how are you guys doing here? Yeah, so it brought too much fuel. We only need 15.
Research.
It's actually doing a pretty good job prioritizing too. It should also take off automatically, so we shouldn't have to stress. They actually, I will say, they did a really good job on this. Not having to worry, let it do its own thing, let's take off. I think now having it being automated is perfectly reasonable. And it's one thing you would like stress about. It felt very micro-y.
Research
That it
complete.
actually, I think, feels pretty fine now. Alright, we only have global support. What is this? Oh, right. So they added new uses for exotics. We could actually make use of that. That's kind of exciting. Let's do that. It's new content. So we can upgrade our solar panels. And also, I'm more excited about the infirmary upgrade. Truth be told, that does make going to the underground easier. Let's also pick up the storage. And I think there's like 2 or 3. I know we haven't gone the US. Apparently I haven't gone India yet. So, and we haven't got Russia can get that planetary. We don't have a way to get that one. Yeah, because there's a transport that lets you build. I think it's called the constructor. So we'll wait until we get that. Although, truth be told, let's just we could just send the rocket back so we can start making use of the rare metals. We could get another drill. And just a normal transport too. Yeah, let's do that. It'll pay for itself eventually. And we're not really using our rockets for anything. And we have a bunch of rare metals. We need to start cycling these rockets. Although, I think we'll end it here. Everything feels pretty good. And we'll see if coming back from this asteroid triggers something. I might check and look on the wiki.
Resources are low.
We've been urged to report that there are strange readings coming from the start. Yeah, and see if that actually does trigger something special. Or if I need to do something to trigger it. Because I don't think I've seen that event. Wow, you filled up. We actually need more deposits for rare metals. But without further ado, this is Fenrir Slycon, sign out. I hope to see you guys in the next episode, where we'll have the return of our first expedition to an asteroid. I'll see you guys next time.